Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all of my panelists. My name is Hashim Hashim. First and foremost, I would like to express my gratitude to my supervisor, Mr. Abdul Halim Hakim bin Abdul Aziz. My title is Human and Ergonomic Analysis of Kitchen Design in bracket stove. So for my background, first is optimization of human robust or system performance is one of the human factors that required for ergonomics. Our body can be intensively by the inconvenient posture, unnecessary movement, the worst scenario that can appear in our body, which can lead to musculoskeletal disorder. Definition of is a mechanism or apparatus able to enclose space for the field to hit. The fundamental objective for the research is to analyze and study the human ergonomic axis of stove. So for the problem statement, workers at food service are highly exposed to numerous risk factors such as a prolonged standing straight, repetition of the body motion. By Kamat 2017, the current stove position force users to strengthen in an effective position. Furthermore, citizens, especially those workers that cook during a lot of stand-up process, can create a lot of complication and difficulties. Therefore, my objective is correlation with the problem statement to investigate and study the design of the stove to develop a preferable design of stove in terms of ergonomic aspect. We get to 50 and 95 percent that to justify the design improvement of the stove using CATIA V5 analysis software. So for the scope, first, the research is focused particularly on the type of stove. In addition, this report will also discuss human posture, RULA review and musculoskeletal disorder. Second, the study will be concentrated on proposed design for stove. The aim of the new design is for comfort on user. Third, the study on anthropometric measurement of Malaysian participant and questionnaire to identify difficulty that the kitchen workers face while using the stove. So for the literature view, the first design. Design is policy or concept knowledge that needed to fulfill via design requirement assist by Act of Plan by Howard, Curley and Deconi 2007. Second, general knowledge questionnaire is straightforward, universal, internationally recognized or validated survey shows center in the back, head, shoulders and extremities by Debaros and Alexander 2003. RULA or Rapid Upper Limb Assessment. The fundamental objective of RULA was to scrutinize individual employees exposed to hazard factors associated with upper limb disorder related to their work by Anthony and Nigel Khalid 1993. So, for chapter 3, methodology or overview of research. So, for my first method is the relationship between objective and methodology. For first objective will be conducted by the survey or questionnaire. It will be involved with 18 numbers responder within UTeM cafeteria and kitchen worker around Melaka, and also stove measurement. Second objective will be using software CATIA V5 for design and analyze using RULA analysis. Third, also for design improvement using RULA analysis for analyze. For my project develop planning design, first the all design or existing design. After that, it will go through the knowledge questionnaire, design stuff, and RULA analysis. If it fulfill all the requirement, it will become a new design. But if it not fulfill, it will go through the RULA again until it satisfied. So the CATIA V5 will be used for the drawing part. For CS EduPack, first it will use for the material selection, for the part component of the improvement, also for the selection, scoring and screening concept. There are a few criteria that needed for the material, which is low density, high fracture toughness, low cost, also high tensile stress. So for the analysis, which is a RULA analysis, from the table below, there has a 4 stage for the score and also for the level of MSD risk. At the right is figure shows the example of the good poster. So for my expected result research studies, first the RULA analysis score will be less than or equal with 2. Second, the decrease ergonomic hazard at redesign stove. Next, Next, we proceed to the chapter 4, result and discussion. I have performed and collect data for my survey or knowledge questionnaire. At the upper left, it shows the information that my respondent need to know. Left is the part of the bodies, right is the rating. For the below left is the result outcome from the table 1. There are 9 different critical of body part needed to be evaluated for the discomfort. Also, the body has been divided into 2 parts, which is upper part body and lower part body. The highlight also represent for the part yellow represent for the upper part body, orange represent for the lower part body. Top 3 pain that respondent felt for the upper part is the elbows, shoulders and upper back, while for the lower part is the hips, knees and ankles. Ankles area got the highest rating score for the table. This is made due to the too long standing or their muscle already drained. Next, we go to the design. The design shows that at the left is the 3D view and right is the multi-view. 3D view shows the product has been assembled, which is for 3 components, the ladle, the pants and the stuff itself. At the below figure shows the focus body area that considered in RULA analysis, which is the legs, the back, the forearm and hand. A staff is considered an ergonomic when it has these few characteristics based upon literature view chapter 2. Right-handed grabs the handle of ladder tightly while the other hand will grip and secure the pen. Second, inaccurate stator height of the individual during accomplish the given work. Next, we go to the design of the existing staff. Left is the 3D view and right is the multi-view. As you can see, a staff is considered as ergonomic when it has these few characteristics based upon literature view chapter 2. Right-hander grabs the handle of ladder tightly while the other hand will grip and secure the pen. Second, the inaccurate stator height of the individual during accomplish the given work. So below is the part of the area that has been focused for the RULA. The first is the back, second is the forearm, third the hand, and last is the legs. Next, we proceed to the result. As you can see that all of the 3 percentile needed to be first investigate further. The part that is considered is the forearm and the hand. Also, the back posture may this is the result outcome for the existing staff. 3 of the percentile needed to be investigated further based on the RULA analysis. The part that need to be considered is the forearm and the arms. Also, the muscle causes at the hazard due of the repetition work. For reason part, the left is the 3D view and the right is the multi-view. There's a few of modification improvements such as addition of the addition of the new horse and distance acknowledged. First adjustable had been added at the middle at the height stand staff. It allowed the staff height either decrease or increase to ensure to all the convenient to all percentiles. Second is the staff has been implemented for 5 holes. with distance 20 cm for each hole in order to carry the most suitable ergonomic staff concept into the standing staff. For the last is the distance. Distance also one of the reason mannequin got poor ergonomic causes for arms and hands in hazard. Analysis on distance lead to shorten on mannequin to the staff. Also, the part that needed to be focused has been decreased into three. First for arms, second hands, and last is the legs. So this is the result outcome. The 3 percentile all has the score 2, which is acceptable and no need to the further investigation. All the description on the each percentile has been described at the full report. So for the material selection, for first figure at the center shows the material from the software CS EduPack. 5 material has been chosen, which is medium carbon steel, low carbon steel, cast iron gray, high carbon steel, and low alloy steel. This material it from the component metal. There has been two, which is ferrous and non-ferrous. Why choose ferrous? Because the ferrous are known for their tensile strength, durability, also the iron as for contain their strength. At the left is the concept screening. From the 5 material, the cast iron has been removed because it not fulfill the requirement. Also for the concept scoring, the medium carbon steel has been chosen because it the highest rank among others. Next, we go to the result outcome from the all percentile result. The result show that all the 3 percentile has been decreased from the 3 either 4 into 2. For the last chapter 5, conclusion and recommendation. Firstly, I would like to tell about the relationship between objective and accomplished. For first objective, the purpose has been accomplished through the study on the previous research related to this project, such as the staff dimension and human percentile, included the Nordic questionnaire. Second is the inspection of the existing design of the staff. For the second objective, select criteria before for designing improvement. The purpose of accomplished through the several improvement had applied to assist the worker while using it at the kitchen and purpose of complying with ergonomic necessity. And lastly, the third objective has been accomplished through outcome result for redesign of staff compared to the current design. Proof it was more acceptable and ergonomic to all percentiles. All the way to complete the study, few limitations come up from my research study. For first is the criteria. A wrong and unsuitable measurement will cause muscle extension, which can lead to discomfort and pain. Second is the limited responding and non-physical contact required for data analysis, which is due to SOP, standard of procedure, and more linear restriction, especially for food industry nowadays. Second, for my recommendation. For recommendation, first fabrication on improvement, designed to see how user use the stuff from the beginning until the end. Further analysis or simulation to get more detailed result. Also with fabrication, more areas of problem that can counter will determine. So for the second is the provide a necessary to worker. A good company that want to sustain for a long term, it will be essential to invest which will aid their worker regarding their health or body system by implement a necessary total worker. That's all from me. Thank you.